Morning folks, welcome back. Grumpy old Git in the corner again for a Tuesday. Bit overcast today, but I might be able to get a bit more done in the garden. We'll see how me aches and pains go later. But let's get into today then. Well, first of all, I have got some questions on the Ukraine and Russia, as everybody has. You can't put a report together from out there because you just don't know what's going on. It's propaganda versus lies all the time. But why has Boris said he's going to reopen the embassy in Kyiv? You know, it's a bombed out city, apparently. Well, from the videos that we've seen of it. No Brits are there. What is the point? Is it just poking at Putin again? Just doesn't make sense to me. And Zelensky, he's been given billions in aid, foreign aid, from countries and celebs and elite all around the world. But where's that gone? Where's that going? He's been given all the weapons he needs, so he's not buying weapons with it. He doesn't seem to be doing a lot for his own people that are trying to run away from it all. So where's all this money gone? What's happening with that? And then in Russia, you've got chemical plants, factories, and the like spontaneously combusting. I've never known them spontaneously combust before, not in that amount anyway. Obviously, Putin blames the West for this somehow. Well, we know there's subterfuge goes on from their side and our side. It has done for many, many years, even back before the Cold War. No side will admit it. But, you know, that's all the take we can get from out there, because there's just no genuine information from any side. You can't believe what they're telling you. So. But anyway, it was reported yesterday on how bad our justice system is. That bad? The barristers are threatening to go on strike. Oh, what are they going to call themselves? Barristers for Justice, I suppose. They're saying it's because they're underfunded. And this has all become about because of the backlog in cases. And of course, they're highlighting sexual assault and rape in the backlog, although there are many other cases that are there. But they're just highlighting this because it's all about women at the moment, isn't it? But the way they're going on, it's not going to be long before we've got any form of justice system, not even a broken one. And that will lead to trouble. We will be in trouble once that justice system has gone. Totally. The police are halfway there. We're in big shit. But why has it got this bad? Well, of course, you know, they blame the pandemic. Of course they're going to. But this has been building up for years, way before the pandemic. It takes years to bring cases to court. And half the time the police haven't been bothered to investigating them, so they haven't got the evidence, so they don't progress. And if anything, the only thing we can blame on the pandemic is say thank you to it for bringing this to the forefront and exposing all this corruption. Because I don't think half of this would have been exposed by now if it weren't for the pandemic. So maybe something good has come out of it. But now we got Partygate put on the back burner and Myrtlegate taken over. Did she give him a flash of myrtle? Was he looking for a bit of myrtle? How much time in a day does Boris spend looking at women's crutches? Is another question on that. And are the Met going to be looking into this? I'm sure there's a pun in there somewhere. Oh dear. I mean, what is the problem here? I mean, me and Psycho's missus will be out and about, and more than once she's caught me looking at a pretty woman. She never has a problem with it. She always adds, you can look at a menu wherever you like, as long as you eat at home. And likewise, I've caught her looking at good-looking gents. It's human nature. You can't stop it. You can suppress it, but you can't stop it. This is human evolution. We have evolved. And the primary being is to look for a mate, find a mate, attract a mate, and mate, and produce offspring. This is one of the biggest human desires, although that does seem to have been changing over the last few years. But, yeah, okay, some people have some weird ideas on what it means, and always have had, but that's up to them, that's, you know. But we can't ignore our own evolution. And that's what human beings have evolved to do, unless we're on the next step of that evolution ladder now. If it is, God help us, because I don't like the way it's going. But all this looking at people, okay, people stare at people for a different reason. But that is nature. We learn by looking, we learn by touching, tasting, smelling. You take all that away from us and say we can't do it, we lose the ability to learn. Think about that one, people. So, until the next one, as I always say, thank you for your support. My respects to each and every one of you, as always. I notice the subs have been gradually creeping up again. That's nice to see. Welcome to the new subscribers there. I know who a couple of you are. Welcome, lads. Nice to see you in there. And until the next one, stay safe, stay strong, stay free from these clowns. I'm gone.